Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Sunday. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. We're gonna be looking at all the football games that's going on later on today at the 4 p.m. Eastern time. So you guys have plenty of time to go ahead and put in all your money into these player props to get you on top. All right. Now look, I need you guys to let me know what you guys are gonna be betting on this week, though. Let me know. What's your best player prop to get on top? Who's your best two-team parlay to win? And hey, man, who's your favorite football team? Let me know. Mine, Atlanta Falcons and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yes, I have two. I don't need to explain it every single time. That's just what we do here at the Pick Dawgz Prop Show. All right, now look, let's go over game one that we're going to be talking about. Seattle Seahawks. Who they taking on in this one? Carolina Panthers. Who we shopping for? DK Metcalf, over 4.5 receptions. Yep, when it comes down to it in this one, man, Tyler Lockett, he's been the one that's been getting off so far for the Seattle Seahawks. But he's not their number one receiver. They even got a new receiver that they drafted in the this year, right? In Jigba. But this is a game where I see Metcalf being that player, putting his stamp on this game. I'm putting him in for 6. It's only at 4.5, so we're taking DK Metcalf over 4.5 receptions. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2, same game, different team. Who we shopping for? Adam Thielen, over 3.5 receptions, okay? Gardner Minshew, he's going to be not the quarterback of this team because he's with the Indianapolis Colts. They're going to have who? Andy Dalton backing him up. And Andy Dalton, if anybody knows anything about the red rifle, he could be out there throwing that ball. Adam Thielen was the main target for Bryce Young last week out. You know what he's going to do for any quarterback. He's their number one blanket, veteran wide receiver that's going to run his route right. So we're taking Adam Thielen over 3.5 receptions. That's player prop number 2. Player prop number 3, Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Who we shopping for? CeeDee Lamb, over 5.5 receptions. Last game out, oh wow, did he put his stamp on Sauce Gardner? Yes, he did. Over 10 receptions in that game. I know it's hard to implement stats like that and repeat them, but I got him at 5.5 receptions in this game. It's one of those player props that's low now. It's going to be at 6 later on all year, so get it now while you can. Player prop number 4, same game, different team. Marquise Brown, over 4 receptions, okay? Last week out, he was able to go for 6 receptions in that game with Dobbs. But the thing that I like is he had 10 targets in that game as well. So Marquise Brown, he's going to be out there, the number 1 receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. So we're taking him over 4 receptions. That's player prop number 4. Player prop number 5, Las Vegas Raiders. Who they taking on? Pittsburgh Steelers. Who we shopping for? Devontae Adams, man. Over 6 receptions. Get it while you can. It's one of those low numbers earlier on in these weeks to where, hey, week 4, week 5, it's going to be at 7.5 at plus money, okay? He's already hit this prop for us 2 of his last times out, okay? Jimmy G, he's only a guy that's going to give you about 16 to 20 completions in a game, but I look for at least 6 to 8 of them to be his way. So we're taking Devontae Adams over 6 receptions. Next player prop to get you on top, same game, same team. Give me a different player. Jacoby Myers, over 4 receptions. Last week, he wasn't able to play for him. But in week 1, oh my, man, Jimmy G was dumping it off to him left and right, right and left. So what are we going to be doing in this one? We're going to be taking Jacoby Myers over 4 receptions. Player prop, next one to get you on top. Steelers going to be taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And who we shopping for in this one? George Pickens, over 4 receptions. Hear me out on this one, man. Last game out, we gave him out. It was at 3.5 receptions, and he hit that. But this is the thing, though. In that game, Pickett only had about 16 completions. And, you know, 4 of them was to Pickens. So, hey, man, you already know. The Pickett and Pickens chemistry is real. We're going to keep taking this number while it's low on in this season. All right. Next player prop to get you on top. Same game, same team, different player though. Jaylen Warren, over 2.5 receptions, man. Last game out for the Steelers, that's who he is, man. He was the running back that came out there and just looked like he was replacing Najee Harris in the game. Like, he had 4 receptions in that game, man. But, Pickett was going to him like every single time. He's one of those small players that gets the ball and does more with it once he gets it for his efforts. So that's why I'm taking him over 2.5 receptions. Last player prop to get you on top. Anytime touchdown. Dallas Cowboys. Who we shopping for? Tony Pollard. Anytime touchdown, just to get in the end zone, red zone, and score us that touchdown. When it comes down to it, man, he can get it out 2 different ways. Running it out the backfield, or he can also catch it out the backfield. He's taking on the Arizona Cardinals, man. I think it's going to be an onslaught. I think a lot of points going to be in there in that game. This could even be a game to where you do Tony Pollard over 1.5 touchdowns. Double them up on 2 and see what you can do. But we're just taking Tony Pollard over 1 touchdown. Anytime touchdown at that. Now look, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, head on over to the site, man. We got it all up on there for you guys. Recap UFC last night, man. 3 dogs on there. 2 of them came through. All right, now look, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, all my NFL bets, my MLB bets, my college bets, head on over to the site and Pick Dawgz. Team us up with your hottest cappers out there. It's time for the recap time. We're taking DK Metcalf over 4.5 receptions, Adam Thielen over 3.5 receptions, CeeDee Lamb over 5.5 receptions, Marquise Brown over 4 receptions, Devontae Adams over 6 receptions, Jacoby Myers over 4 receptions, Pickens over 4 receptions. Jalen Warren over 2.5 receptions. Tony Pollard anytime touchdown. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. If you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch.